we're going to do now is we're going to go from elbows and knees or hands and knees and use your opponent to pop up and do a spinning Juji Gatame. And watch how he comes up and he pops up from this.
Okay, grab there, hands posted, pop up to a steady base, catch the arm you want to attack.
So here's the starting position, okay guys? Derek wants to get from here to an aggressive situation. He wants to turn the tables. But if he knows if he stays here too long, he's at Eric's mercy. Eric's going to do something eventually, pretty quick, if he knows how to fight. So what Derek wants to do, he wants to get hand on his opponent, then hand on the mat, and then what he's going to do then, he's going to pop up under him and work into a tomoe-nage. Just like that, okay? Now, you want to get up smart. If Derek tried to and Donnie and I were just talking about this, if you tried to get up and maybe try some kind of a sacrifice throwing move, that might or might not work, but generally, the odds are not that good for you. But if I'm Derek and I can create the situation where I can get a base, and turn this into something he doesn't expect, which is a Juji Gatame. And that's a really good way to get up out of trouble and into a winning situation. So let's look at it again. So Eric's dominant. Get your other hand on this thing. He's knocked him down. He's dominating. He's got the grip. He's working it. Now let's look at. You want to coach this through because you're very good at it.
Yep. From here, I'm going to try and get a grip on his gi, and whether that's in the pocket of his armpit or that's the actual lapel, it doesn't really matter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to off balance him by pulling. And he'll stop himself, but that allows me to get this hand down and get up without him being able to attack until he regains his balance. And then I have all this space now to get my foot in his hip and go into the juji. So as soon as I pop up from that post on the hand and the pull on the lapel, hand comes here and then you immediately go for it. Foot in the hip, try and curve in as much as possible, loop the head, sit up, and then finish.
And watch how he comes up and he pops up from this.
Okay, grab there, hands posted, pop up to a steady base, catch the arm you want to attack. Part of what makes this work is that space. They think they're safe because there's 2 or 3 feet between you, but you're trying to swing like a pendulum underneath the person. So if you took a rock on the end of a string and you kind of swung it like that, it's gonna just go in this nice little arc, and that's what you're doing. So that's why we're pulling on the lapel, is so that they stiffen up a little bit and they have a good base for you to basically swing under on that grip. So if she's right there on that line, right, and I'm out here and I just popped out here and I have a hold of that, it looks like we're too far away, but I'm gonna use this grip and I'm pulling on it the whole time, and she's naturally going to go up because she doesn't want to be snapped down. If she's being really weak about it and not giving me any resistance, I'm just going to snap her down and go after the choke. But Michaela's not going to let me do that. She's giving me resistance. So now that gives me something to swing under. So we collect the arm, chop it in, and then we just swing right under. If you're not pulling on that lapel, you're going to fall straight back or on your side, and they're going to climb right on top of you for the pin, or best case scenario in your guard, and that's not really what we want. Okay, we want to get out of trouble, get back into a good attacking position. Okay, so really use that grip to pull on them and just swing right under there. If you have shorter legs and you don't think that they're going to reach, don't worry about it. If your hand can touch them, your foot can touch their hip. Okay. And that actually helps a little bit more because it gives you more swing. So you're going to have more torque as you flip underneath them.
Now, remember, this is a really tactical move here. And you want to, even if you don't get the arm lock, you're out of trouble.
Yep.
But odds are pretty good you'll get this arm lock because you're creating the situation that makes that arm lock work for you.
Yep.
Okay, so he's expecting Derek to get up and maybe try to throw him. That's what he's expecting. And it's the total opposite of what he expects. And it works. One more time, can you?
Okay, so again, elbows and knees, he's dominating. Gonna post my hand just enough to get a hold of him. Then I'm gonna really post it so I can pop up to both feet. Hand immediately comes to grab the arm that I want.
Real quick, there we see that's how he's chopping, that helps trap. There's that trap there, that's the arm he's going for. Okay.
So I'm not trying to just like grab it right here, I'm trying to chop in and catch the inside of it so that it's automatically in that position I want on my chest. Swing under, feet pop out as you sit up. And see, since I chopped that arm there, I've got control of his elbow against my chest, and it should be just an easy grab. I've got that right there, swing through and catch, and finish.
And you notice when the right foot was right in the hip. Can you show that one more time?
Yep.
Watch how he aims that right foot up into Eric's hip.
Okay, catch and chop, and then this foot comes right in there, and we pivot off of it.
Okay? There you go. Good shot. Good.